With Own Every Word, you can own every word in the metaverse.
Hammy Ground.
Dunkles. Oppo Time Snack.
And every word is a one of one. And do we have a roadmap and utility? You bet your ass. Have you read it all yet? Okay. Own Every Word. It's another NFT project.
Hey everybody, welcome to Own Every Word, the game show where the word herd submits answers to fill in the blank statements and our panel debates which is the best answer so the person that submitted can earn incredible NFT prizes. I'm your host, Matt Harris, and I'm here with a terrific group of panelists who will each write down which they think is the best fit, argue their point vehemently, and from the words they choose, they'll come to a consensus willingly or unwillingly. Just a shout out to the word herd here that tomorrow, just so you know, we have our next drop. Palabra de Mayo, for all of you who studied Spanish from Sesame Street like I did. It is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll throw up links in the chat so that you'll know where to go. So look for them throughout the show. To everybody else, we are here every Wednesday. So please join us to see who in the word herd has submitted the answers that our panelists feel are the most worthy. With that, let's meet our panel. There they go. Boom, 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 boom. Our first guest hosts an Instagram live gossip show, Total Trash Live, Mondays at 7 p.m. And you can listen to him on the podcast, Cha-Cha Heels. Welcome, Pete Zias, everybody. Pete.
Well, hello, everyone. Hello, Matt.
Hello. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me. I love words.
I'm so glad you said that. You love words. You're also a person of style and taste. So let me ask you this question right off.
Yes.
Is there a word that you think is on the way out?
Trauma. Traumatized. I'm traumatized. I can't even say it.
You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Man, I'm gonna need to talk that over with my therapist. Thank you, Pete. Our next guest is a comedian, a social media guru, and this is actually true. She's a Space Jam guru. It's Eileen Mary O'Connell.
Wow, that's me. Hi.
Hi, Eileen. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I just learned how to read and write yesterday, so I'm excited to use those skills on this show.
This is going to be very exciting for you then.
It's big.
Well, with that in mind, especially that books are new to your world, if your biography was a one-word title, what would it be?
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
That word,
I can see that.
It's a feeling, and that is what describes my inside.
Yes. I would love to see that book tour, just to see a bunch of Barnes & Noble people have to introduce that before you sign. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, our final panelist is he is the co-founder of Blacktoberfest and the managing director of the Pack Theater here in Los Angeles. Say hello to Royce Shockley, everybody.
What up?
Royce. Oh, man. Okay, so we're talking about words, and this is going to kind of tie in to what's approaching this weekend. So, Royce, what is the word that your mom uses the most?
Shit. Yeah, definitely that.
There you go. There you go. It's versatile. It's versatile. All right. I'm with you, Mr. Shockley. All right. You do that shit. All right. So let's get to the game. Now that we have met our panelists, let's get on to this game. During each month on Own Every Word, the game show, we build our questions around a theme. And it's May. And besides the Justin Timberlake meme, the biggest event is Mother's Day. So each fill in the blank is based around that theme. With that said, round one has begun, and here is the fill in the blank prompt. Panelists, let's get you ready. If you can't afford flowers for your mom, get her a bouquet of blank. All right, let's see what the word herd has submitted. If you can't afford flowers for your mom, get her a bouquet of autographs. Get her a bouquet of green beans. Get her a bouquet of shots. Get her a bouquet of humility. Get her a bouquet of sales. Get her a bouquet of illusions. Get her a bouquet of newscasters. Get her a bouquet of trash. Get her a bouquet of pot. Or get her a bouquet of plates. All right. You have heard what the word herd has submitted. So, panel, write down your answer.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, look
I'm
at this.
ready.
I'm seeing
I'm
eyes
ready.
up,
I'm ready.
eyes up, hearts of fire. I'm going to go and start work my way from the top down. So, Pete, Zias, let's start with you. What do you have here?
If you can't afford flowers for your mom, get her a bouquet of plates. Because she can serve you Mother's Day dinner, or she can learn how to spin them. It gives her something to do when she's retired.
Okay, I like it. Versatile, practical, but also playful. Loving that. Plates. Roy Shockley, it's on to you. What have you wrote down and why?
I wrote pot.
Mm.
Just because, get her, who doesn't like weed for like a special holiday? And if she happened to not, partake, then since I'm the only child, guess who gets it?
That is a very only child answer right there. I got you this gift. Oh, you don't want it? Well, it'd be a shame to have it go to waste. Oh, I love it. Pot for moms. Eileen Mary O'Connell, that comes to you. What have you written down and why?
I wrote illusions, and then I clarified, pronounce it illusions.
Okay.
Because the love of a mother is the only real thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Write that one down.
I immediately feel shamed right now. So here's okay. So okay, there's a lot of compelling arguments here. 3 different answers. Panelists, it's time for you to write down your final choice. Were you swayed by someone else's argument? And remember, we do have to come to a consensus. But write down your final choice. Where did somebody else's argument, or do you stick to your guns? And while you're doing that, let's go to our director Sam Proof to see what the word herd is saying in the comment stream.
Oh.
Hi, Sam.
All right. Hey, feels like it's been forever. Let's take a quick look. Early on, looks like Team Pete is all the way there with J.K. Palms. This is obviously plates. Sam Kimbrell, yeah, plates.
All right.
And J.K.'s back. Exactly with the same sentiment as Pete. One spinning plates guy equals best Mother's Day ever. So to reap back as usual with I'd like a bouquet of green beans.
Okay, get your vegetables, right?
Yeah, always good. And Stacy apparently is celebrating early because she got her mom pot yesterday.
I mean, do you really need an occasion?
Yeah. All right, let's see if you guys can come to a consensus. Back to y'all.
All right. Thank you, Sam. Okay, panel, it's time to see what you wrote down. So, Pete, we're going to go back to you. Were you swayed? Did you stick to your guns? Where are you?
I stuck to my guns and I stuck to my plates.
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 Roy Shockley, it's over to you. What do you have?
I stuck with my pot.
Whoa. Okay. We are off to gun sticking to itiveness right off the top. And Eileen?
I switched over to pot. I thought it was kind of open-ended. It could be pot like the weed, or it could be like the dishware. So it's versatile.
All right. So here's where we're at now. We have to come to a consensus to move on. We have 2 people going for pot. We have 1 person going for plates. So now you have 60 seconds. That's hard to say, to decide on what you're going to do. So, Pete, you seem to be the odd person out here. So 60 seconds, fight for your life or be convinced, and go.
I'm going to fight for my life. I believe plates is the only thing that would be suitable for a bouquet on Mother's Day because you can paint them, she can paint them, she can spin them, she can throw them like a Greek mother and smash them on the floor. She can cook and put pasta on them if she's an Italian mother. It's just, there's so many things you could do with plates, and it can last beyond Mother's Day. And I will fight for plates and for my mother.
Ooh, how are we
For all
feeling about
mothers.
that? How are we feeling about this? How are we feeling about this? Royce and Eileen, you've heard that. That's compelling. We got about 30 more seconds. What do you say? Are you convinced, or are you going to convince him to come your way?
I'm going to convince him because I would say, like, yes, like I like the idea of, yes, plates to put food on and to do all those things, but I don't want to make my mom do anything on Mother's Day. I want her to relax and chill, laugh, enjoy a movie, have an edible, smoke some weed. It's supposed to be the day about her to do nothing.
Our arguments are in. We have reached 60 seconds. So where are we? What consensus are we coming to? Eileen, are you sticking with pot?
I am sticking with pot. A plate is nothing but a flat pot.
Royce, are you sticking with pot?
I'm sticking with pot.
Pete, have they won you over?
Yes, I'm going to go with pot too because it's too stressful. I want to get stoned with my mother.
Yeah, see. Oh, so thanks to peer pressure that is causing stress, Pete has been brought over to the pot side, and we do have a winner. Our winner is the submitter of pot. If you can't afford flowers for your mom, get her a bouquet of pot. Oh, congratulations out there. We will get, please, to the submitter of pot, check your email soon because you're going to find yourself a sweet, sweet NFT prize. And congratulations. So now we are moving along to round two. Round two, and panelists, here is your next fill in the blank. Shelley made reservations at her mom's favorite blank restaurant for brunch. Sounds sweet. Let's see what the word heard submitted. Shelley made reservations at her mom's favorite jet-propelled restaurant for brunch, at her mom's favorite alchemy restaurant for brunch, at her mom's favorite bar restaurant for brunch, at her mom's favorite retirement restaurant for brunch, at her mom's favorite ritzy restaurant for brunch, at her mom's favorite sausage restaurant for brunch, at her mom's favorite healthy restaurant for brunch, at her mom's favorite ocean restaurant for brunch, at her mom's favorite dip restaurant for lunch, and her mom's favorite jam-packed restaurant for brunch. Interesting. So we have a lot of almost very sensible submissions here. So please write down your answer, because honestly, I personally could go to any of these restaurants just about at any given time. All right. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing busy, furious writing. That means that you are locked into this. That means that you are ready. And as a matter of fact, here's what I'm going to do, because I see that this touched your heart, Eileen Mary O'Connell. Your eyes were up immediately. You had the answer before I was even finished. So I'm going to start with you. What did you write down?
I wrote down jam-packed. I assume that is a reference to Space Jam, of which I am a guru.
All roads point back to Space Jam. This is actually true. I love it. Jam-packed. Royce, I see you working there. What have you come up with?
I've got sausage.
Okay.
Figure it could be it could be good to eat. And you know what? I don't know. Maybe Shelley's mom, just needs a little something extra on Mother's Day. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shelley just sounds like she might be a little dirty. So
I don't get it.
Maybe she's iron deficient. This is good protein for her.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Pete, we take it over to you. What jumped out at you first and foremost here?
I put sausage as well.
Well.
And I agree with Royce, and I know Shelley. And Shelley loves sausage. And and every type of sausage. And Mother deserves some fun on Mother's Day. And sausage brunch, yes.
Sausage brunch all around. So we have 2 sausages with a side of jam packed. And with that, it is time for you to write down your final answer. See if you were swayed or if you were sticking to your guns. And while you're doing that, we're going to go back over to the ever so loving of his mother, Sam Proof, to see what the word herd is saying. Sam.
All right, let's take a quick look. J.K. Palms is back with alchemy, because then, I'm correcting you live, then you could turn lead into some nice gold for her. It's very thoughtful. Anytime I get my wife jewelry, it is the wrong jewelry. So even just a gold doubloon, probably wrong. Art Addicted says jam-packed is typical for Mother's Day. True, which yeah, Stacy backs up with all restaurants are jam-packed on Mother's Day. Fair. And Billy Rico, it's just Tom Green singing, "Mommy, would you like some sausages?" I hope I did that justice. And finally, Moon Raven, heyo, Royce knows where the meat is. Yeah.
And so does Arby's.
I was going to say, oh, Royce became Arby's up in here today.
All right. Back to y'all to see if you can make some sandwiches. I mean, consensuses.
Boom. All right, panel, we are back, and let's check in and see where we are as a collective of panelists. Eileen, Mary O'Connell, let's start with you, since we started with you before. Where are you? Were you swayed, or are we sticking to our guns here?
Absolutely not. I'm sticking jam-packed. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now.
Okay. All right. I commend you sticking to your guns. Royce, where are you at?
Sausage.
Yep. It's hard to beat down some good sausage. And Pete, where do you?
I'm still a sausage. Don't underestimate a juicy sausage on an outdoor patio.
Team sausage. You can't keep a good sausage down. So here we are once again, 2-on-1 in another space.
Oh,
I'm putting 60 seconds on the clock right now. Eileen, fight for your life and go.
Guys, it's not just about a jam in space. It's a jam that happens here on planet Earth in Looney Tune land under a golf course. And if there's a restaurant themed after that, it's going to attract 90s kids, millennials, NBA players alike. I rest my case.
Boom.
Yeah, but see, I can hold a sausage in my hand. I cannot hold Bugs Bunny in my hand.
Yes. And the sausages have links.
Yes, many links. They pair with many things. You know, sausage and wine, cheese.
Yeah, but Space Jam links planet Earth with a cartoon land, and it also links a baseball career with a golf career with a basketball career.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sausage Hat has a Space Jam, link to it as well. That's why Porky lives on in all of us.
And we are at time. Oh, I love ending on that right there. Nothing could make me happier. So where are we, panelists? This is unprecedented, by the way, to have people fight so vehemently for what they want. So where are we as a group? Eileen, because I pretty much know, I think I know what's going on here, but let me ask you, were you swayed?
I was not.
Oh, so now this is 1-on-2. I turn it over to Royce and Pete. Were either of you swayed?
No, in fact, I want a sausage now more than ever. And so does my mother, and so does Shelley.
This is now normally what we would do at this point, especially if we were in person, is this is where we bring the weapons out. All right. But because we do not have any weapons available right now, we are all doing this from Zoom, which would make that really, really entertaining, but in a different way. We now have to do something that is unprecedented here on Own Every Word. We have never not come to a consensus. We now are going to take it to a ruling of the higher court.
Oh.
And that ruling of the higher court is me. Here's what I say. I say Eileen Democratic 2-1.
Wow.
Sausage gets the win.
Wow, Matt Harris.
Sausage gets the win. But let me tell you something to the submitter of Jam Packed. You did. Please, Eileen Mary O'Connell should always get your vote because she will fight for you.
I will.
She will fight for you. But Sausage, and the winner is Dirty Dan. Name of a mama's boy, if I have ever Click your mama sausage and celebrate with that sweet little official, unofficial NFT that you are going to get. Check your email soon. Woo! We are already smoking with this, and now we are on to round 3. Oh, I'm loving this. Here is your round 3 prompt, panelists. I would celebrate Mother's Day this year, but my mom is blank. I cannot wait to see what the word herd has submitted. Let's check in. I would celebrate Mother's Day this year, but my mom is pescatarian. My mom is finally juiced. My mom is reckless. My mom is sloshed. My mom is materialistic. My mom is unearthly. My mom is partying. My mom is unconscious. My mom is hammered. My mom is infamous. Whoo! You got gold to work with here. Fantastic job, word heard, on all of your submissions, because I am loving each and every one of these. All of them paint a very, very wonderful picture. But I'm seeing eyes up. I'm seeing hearts of fire. So, Mr. Shockley, I haven't started with you yet. Ooh, let the pen squeak.
I'm gonna see. I would celebrate Mother's Day this year, but my mom is reckless.
Reckless.
yeah. Mama already out in the streets. I can't even find her. So, she out doing her own thing.
You know what? Good for her. All right, that's she's already having a happy Mother's Day. Reckless. Oh, I love it. This time, Pete, let's go over to you. Where did you fall with this?
I would celebrate Mother's Day this year, but my mom is unconscious. Mostly because she took that pot earlier in her Craftmatic adjustable bed. It's very relaxing.
You know what? And I'll tell you this: most mothers, what they really want is rest. I can see that. I can see a case for that. Eileen Mary O'Connell, we are over to you. What have you got?
I would celebrate Mother's Day this year, but my mom is finally juiced.
Please explain.
A witch came to my parents' house and turned my mother into an orange. And it's just been, my dad got dehydrated. And next thing you know, Florida's original.
Kind of like Violet Beauregard in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Exactly like that.
Loving it, loving it. All right, we have compelling arguments here for each of these things. One of these arguments has to sway all of you. Let's see if we can come to a consensus. Write down your final answer. And while we do, let's go back to Sam Proof and check in with the word herd. Oh, I can't wait to see what they're saying about this.
All right, Moonraven's back with all of the above, which seems fair to me.
Okay.
Sam Kimbrell, very upset, and says, Jesus, who submitted unconscious? and then one of our panelists picked that. So, I mean, there you go. Spin to Turtle, what mom isn't sloshed? Fair enough.
Okay.
And Reno Ecap says, my mom's always hammered. Personally, I said finally juiced, agreeing with Eileen Mary O'Connell. And so did Sam Kimbrell, who said, team finally juiced, team steroid man.
Mom.
Which means the Sams have come to a Sam census, but can the panelists come to a consensus? Back to y'all.
Ooh. Very compelling arguments from the word her. Thank you all for that. But now we are back. We are checking back in. And let's start with you again, Royce. Were you swayed, or are you keeping your same answer?
I would have to say I am swayed.
Ooh.
And
Finally, Juice.
Oh my
I-
God, we're not fighting anymore.
Because you know what? I feel like, with everything happening in the news, especially last couple days, Mama's sick of this shit, and now she's trying, and she's getting juiced.
Bang. All right. Don't let. Yep. I like it. Pete, where are you at?
Well, I've been swayed as well.
Oh my goodness.
She's juiced on sausages, and
Mhm.
you can't stop that. The energy, the protein, the power. It's
Boom.
there. Happy
Oh.
Mother's Day.
Yes. Oh, I'm loving this. Eileen, Mary O'Connell,
That's me.
where are you? Where are you with this?
I stuck with my mama, the orange.
Oh my goodness. We
This is
have
good
a
for you.
consensus. And look at that. Look at that. Eileen Mary O'Connell with the immediate comeback. So persuasive. She will fight for you. She will sway everybody in your direction. Congratulations to our winner for finally juiced. I love the finally. Like we were just all waiting for Mom to get juiced, and finally it came around the corner. So congratulations to Swiss Scotch. Purposefully giving me a tongue twister right here. Swiss Scotch. Check your email. You should be receiving an unofficial NFT very, very soon. And we are on to round 4. We keep things moving, people. Now, for round 4, here's something for you to know, panel. It's the twofer round, where only people with 2 cards can submit. So here we go. Steve forgot to get his wife a gift from the kids. It looks like he's blank in the blank. It's a double word submission, so you're going to be picking the words as a couple. Here's what the word heard submitted. Steve forgot to get his wife a gift from the kids. It looks like he's poaching in the garage. It looks like he's debased in the sugar plums. It looks like he's carbonated in the North Pole. It looks like he's ripped in the bender. It looks like he is bent in the couch. It looks like he's ligatured in the machines. It looks like he's knee deep in the ineptitude. It looks like he's massacre in the fronds. It looks like he's slacked in the moolah. It looks like he's recruiting in the spec. Whew. Many of our word heard, it seems, scored high in the SATs. And honestly, if you say these with the same inflection, I think they're all saying the same thing. But with that being said, I go now to the illustrious panel. And let's see. Where can I start? Blah, 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 blah. Eileen, you were the big swayer. Let's start with you this time.
Oh my God. I went with slacked in the moolah.
Aren't we all at a point? What does that mean to you?
It just reminds me of my 20s.
Yes. Oh man, no, I can remember. Yeah, my moolah got a good slacking around that time. I can't do that anymore. Okay.
And that's about my prom night.
In your 20s. I don't want to hear anymore.
Yeah, she's moved on from getting slacked in the moolah.
We all have. It's the late 2000s. So now I'm going to move over. I'm going to move upwards. You know what, Royce? What do you have here? What
So
what does it look like for him?
I'm assuming that the pairs are it's whatever's right next to it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Whatever followed what?
Yeah, because otherwise it's like, oh, okay, I could make some choices here. But I think to me, I went with the one that made the most sense to me. Knee deep in the ineptitude.
Knee deep. Enough said, right? It pretty much says it. How dare you? How dare you not get your wife a gift from the kids? What are they going to do? Go to the store? Inept.
Now they're going to put their knees deep in his ineptitude. By ineptitude, I mean balls.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I want to work that into a conversation so bad. Pete, Zias, we are over to you. What is your dynamic duo of words here?
Steve is debased in the couch. He's done this every year, and he needs to be debased to the couch. He can't go upstairs in that bedroom. He needs to be debased to that couch.
Yep.
He's not going to be based this Mother's Day.
That's right.
This is serious.
Fitting
This is
punishment.
serious.
That's right.
Yeah.
And a couch is a place that I have been debased many a time, usually exclusively. So there are a lot of compelling arguments here. We don't need to go into it. It's a long story. It's its own podcast. So for now, for you three, you're going to take those compelling arguments you heard, and you are going to come to a consensus now with the hive mind that you have based off of what you heard. Were you swayed? Did you stick to your guns? And while you're doing that, write down your final answers. We're going to go check in with the word heard from the illustrious Sam Proof.
Hey. All right. Stacy says knee deep in the ineptitude is too good. I mean, not on the receiving side.
That's my biography title.
J.K. Pound says this is obviously massacred in the France, but it sounds better in its original Latin. Please, somebody translate that and put it in the chat.
Yes.
Glow Creature says that first one just fit. Poaching in the garage. Yep.
Well,
Mr. Dude agrees. I go poaching in the garage. You never know what treasures you find. And finally, Art Addicted joining Matt with Steve is bent over the couch.
Bent over the couch. Wow. Well, I mean, why not?
All right. Let's see if you can come to a consensus that is not bent. I was going to make some kind of Steve is going to consensify in the live stream, and I just remembered that part, so I'm getting out of here now.
Sometimes we need to save ourselves from ourselves, and Proof knows how to make a good exit when it is need be time. So let's see, where did I start? I started with you, Eileen, didn't I? Yes, I did. So what do you have for your final answer here?
I was swayed into knee deep in ineptitude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Royce really made me see that ineptitude means balls, and that also reminded me of my 20s.
You had a fun 20s. So knee deep in the ineptitude, you were swayed. Royce, your words, they carry, they infect the masses. Where are you on that?
Well, I was swayed as well.
Oh,
but I was swayed by the comments, and he's poaching in the garage.
Wow. Whoa. Did you hear that word heard? You pulled a complete 180 out of one of the panelists here. Your words carry power. Okay. Know that.
What? Yeah.
You can speak truth to power in the comment section.
Yeah. The one comment was right. It's like, you never know what you may find poaching in the garage.
Wow, this is the first time. There's a lot of unprecedented on today's show, and I am here for it. So, Pete, over to you. Where are you with this?
No, I'm sticking to my guns, and he's debased in the couch. And I added an exclamation point because that's how serious this is. This is serious.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a really good point.
I'm screaming it.
Big,
and
loud
so is Steve.
Voices. Yes. So here's what we have. Now, this time, no consent. We have a 3-way split. All right, here we go. This is about to get interesting. Where's my clock? Here we go. 60 seconds. I'm not even going to moderate this. It's going to be on you. Convince each other, and 60 seconds on the clock. Go.
Oh. I mean, I feel like I'm now being swayed by the comments. If the people want poaching in the garage, then I mean, where are we without the validation of anonymous words?
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I am being given a point of contention here. Debased and couch are not a pair.
Wow. You caught me.
It is either bent and couch or debased and sugar plums. Which one do you choose, Pete?
I think he is debased. And he
Debased in
isn't.
the sugar plums.
He's debased in the sugar plums. No, he's definitely debased, and he's debased in a lot of different places.
Okay.
And I think sugar plums is one of them.
So still sticking with the base, just making the switch to sugar plums. All right, 30 seconds. Where are we at?
You know what? All right. I think I'm going to make a quick little edit here.
Okay. We're seeing things happen. We're seeing things move. Every word heard. This is exciting. All right. This is one of the most integrated shows that I have ever been on to. And I mean integrated between audience and panelists. All right, let's just put that out there.
Well, being need in the ineptitude could mean balls.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar plums means balls too. So I'm going to say that he got debased in the sugar plums.
Ooh.
And by debased, I mean kicked. And by sugar plums, I mean balls.
All right.
Those kids are vicious.
We have one sway over there. So Eileen,
Okay, I will also go with debased in the sugar plums because the comment section kept all of us honest, and honesty is important.
Word
and
heard.
That's what I learned coming out of my 20s.
Word heard. I hope you heard with the just the stick-to-itiveness of Pete Zias and the integrity of the word heard, our panelists have come to a consensus. He is debased in the sugar plums. Woo! You guys are keeping me on the edge of my seat. Congratulations to Moonraven. Moonraven, you're the big winner here. I know you were on pins and needles being like, what? Huh? What? They only got half my word. So congratulations to you. Check your email for some sweet official unofficial NFT prizes coming your way. And everybody, we are at the final round. Woo!
Whoa!
Here we go.
I don't want to go back to my regular life.
This has been such an epic battle. I would play this game all night, but here is the final round. Now, this one is for gold and special edition cards only. So your chances of winning are greatly increased. Let's go. Remember to celebrate your mom, or she'll blank you forever.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what the word heard submitted. Remember to celebrate your mom, or she'll document you forever. Celebrate your mom, or she'll them you forever. She'll scar you forever. She'll tag you forever. She'll ghost you forever. She'll mask you forever. She'll beat you forever. She'll cost you forever. She'll boy you forever. Or she'll starve you forever. Wow. Wow. Okay, we are definitely dealing with a lot of mommy dearests in the gold and silver round. So we're going to go back to our original lineup that we started with this show. And Pete, we are going to start with you. What have you written down?
Remember to celebrate your mom, or she'll scar you forever.
Bing,
mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. Don't underestimate the vengeance of a mother scorned.
Nobody can cut deeper than a mother. All right. Love it. So true. Roy Shockley, on to you. What say you?
I have that. Remember to celebrate your mom, or she'll ghost you forever. Just thinking is like, yeah, either she'll leave or, well, she'll die, and then, well, she will be a ghost. So, All
right. Yes. Either a dead mother or just the passive aggressive mother that leaves you, mom, mama, with nothing back. All right. Eileen Mary O'Connell, what say you on this?
I said, remember to celebrate your mom, or she'll ghost you forever.
Wow.
I can't think of anything more depressing than mom willingly not texting me back.
Okay. No, I can. Hey, moms, you hold the power. That's why this Sunday is all about you. Compelling arguments here. Time to write down your final answer with this hive mind that we have. And Sam Proof, let's take it over to the word heard one last time to see what they have to say.
All right. J.K. Palms says, this is clearly document because moms keep receipts.
Ain't that the truth?
That's the truth. Yeah, they know what's up. Mr. Dude, I'm with you, says too serious. Yeah.
We got deep. We're revealing a lot of maternal relationships here on Own Every Word.
Moonraven also on board with that, says this cuts all too close to home once again. All of the above. Yeah, it's a lot. Glow Creature says it's getting scary with the moms in here. How many moms do we have in here? Yeah, finally, I think this is Phil running the Own Every Word channel. I mean, she'll ghost you forever. Feels a little too real. Apparently, this just hit deep to the core with everyone. Don't you agree, Mom? Mom. Oh, I got.
See, yep. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. Oh man, I just had the thought. It's really wondering. I wonder how many therapists get emergency calls to see if they can have a session around or after Mother's Day, especially for what I'm seeing right around here. Seems to be a touchy point with people, but enough about that. Let's get back to our final answers and see if our panelists came to a consensus. Pete, you were talking about Scar earlier.
Yes,
Where are you now with that?
Well, I've changed my mind to Ghost. I've been persuaded. Yes.
Wow.
Isn't that the most scarring of all?
Mhm.
Yes. One does cause another. I couldn't agree with you more. Ghost. Royce, on to you. What say you, my good sir?
I have Ghost Mama.
Mm,
And I wrote at the bottom, not Dad, because we don't talk about Cosby.
what do you mean?
Ghost Dad, remember that movie?
Oh yeah, no. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Which the movie. This has nothing to do with any controversy with standing. Not good. Not good.
Yeah.
Not a good movie. And would have been much more scarring were it a ghost mom. Eileen Mary O'Connell, on to you.
I went with go.
Oh! Look at this. Much to Pac-Man's chagrin, we have all chosen Ghost, and Ghost has been our final round winner for the gold and silver round. Congratulations.
Amber
to
Turd.
Amber Turd.
Wow, what a find.
Amber Turd. Oh,
Amber Turd, not only are you going to be receiving a sweet NFT prize, but you really touched a deep nerve throughout the word heard today. But hopefully it'll be something that prompts healing. That's our message, everybody. And that's our show. Thank you so much for watching Own Every Word, the game show. But before we go, please, you got to hear about our panelists. So, Pete Zias, where can the people find you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Pete Zias and on Twitter at Pete Zias.
It's very, very funny stuff. Eileen Mary O'Connell, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at I_Lean, on TikTok at O'Connell, and at Instagram at Eileen Mary O'Connell. All my handles were taken on different platforms.
But you come with fire with the jokes. I'm telling you, check it out, people. Royce Shockley, where can the people find you? Oh, Royce brings visuals to the game. All right. All right. He is a production manager. The man produces.
So
he's got such lovely penmanship.
So you can find me at Royce Shockley. You can follow our beer festival at Blacktoberfest. And last but not least, come by and visit us at Pack Theater if you're ever in Los Angeles.
It is a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Please see that you do stop by. You will not be disappointed. And thank you all for watching. I've been Matt Harris. Join us again Wednesday, May 11th, and every Wednesday at 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. This has been an absolutely fun show. Good night.